Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about something that gets overlooked, I think, by a lot of players that play this game, and that is the base. What you really need to be doing in the base and why you should be playing this thing every week. One of the reasons that you want to be playing this is because in your task in the main story, this is where you're going to be able to acquire a lot of shards for the free life and quite a few gems, not to mention all kinds of other little goodies, guys. It's going to help you level up your characters, and these things are super rare with these quantum cells. Very rare, very difficult to get those things. So you really want to be trying to do as many of these requirements as you can. And one of those requirements is to level up your trust level. Now, what is the trust level? The trust level is these heart levels that you see on them. And when you actually click on this thing, you can actually see that, after you reach your trust level to 10, your final damage increases by 1%. Final damage of all changing forms increase by 1% for every 10 levels of trust, right? So for every 10 levels of trust, you get an extra 1% of final damage. So we look at my life, who's actually maxed out at 45, you can see the final damage increases by 4%. This is really helping her damage tremendously. And really, for your damage dealers, those are the ones you really want to be working on, or the characters on your team, as far as doing this. Now, how do you do this, and how do you level up your trust level? Well, it's actually in the base event, as we said earlier. So we'll jump into the base event. I'll show you guys exactly how to do this. So at the beginning of the week, this resets every single week. And whenever you click on escape here, you'll notice down at the bottom, it'll say level 7. Now, this is regarding particles that you actually need to be picking up in order to buy materials so you can actually buy furniture to level up your trust for your characters. So we have 7 of these babies. So what we want to do is we want to kind of run around and see if we can find these things. Let's see here. We're going trot. We have 7 of them. There's one right there. So this is one of those particles, right? We'll go ahead and pick that up, and let's see if we can find another one. All right, I don't see any over here. Oh, I see one right there. There we go. We'll pick this baby up right here. Okay, screw, gimme. I like those goodies. Okay, there's another one. You always want to just kind of look around and see if you can find them anywhere. There's one hiding right over there. Okay, right behind the bar. Nice little spot for that thing. And that might be it. So you always want to come into your elevator and also check and make sure that, there's some, that there are some up here. Okay, so here's one right here. Let's pick this baby up. Let's look back here. We don't see anything. And we see one over there. We actually see 2. Okay, so we got this one here, and we got this one here. Nice. And whenever we go to, and you can see, guys, we're picking up those particles. When we go to escape, you can see that I have picked up all of those things. Now, where do we use these? Well, whenever you click on one right here, this will take you to the bottom floor, and 2 takes you to the top floor, the second floor, right? So we'll just click on here and we'll just go straight down. We can just skip the whole elevator scene. Now, what we want to do is we actually, at the very beginning of the week, you're always going to jump over to Caroline, right? And you're going to take a look here and see, it's going to say Infosource analysis, right? And this is where you can actually, put your fragments in here that you just picked up, right? So you can fill this thing up and you can actually pick these babies up, right? Let me see if we can kind of figure out what we need to be doing here. Let's see. And you can click on these. You can point them in any direction that you want, drag them over and drop them. All right. And let's see. Okay, right there. And we got this here. And it looks like we're going to end up with some extra spaces. Okay, so we got 2 little spaces. Now, if you notice, we don't have any singles. So what you can do is you can hit return, and you can actually go to Infosource salvage, right? And for every 5 of these things, you can actually get 1 little single. Now, what I would recommend is always use the ones that you use an abundance of. So we actually need, let's see, we use 3 of these. We'll use 3 of these. We need 4 more. I don't really use these too much. Okay, we'll just use 1 of these, and there we go. So we got 2 of them, right? Click on that, and now we got 2 of these singles. All right, so when we get back out of here, we'll go back into Infosource analysis, and now we have these 2 singles over here. So we'll slap those babies in here, right? We're going to hit perfect analysis. And then we have these materials. Now, these are the materials that you're going to use to buy your furniture. Now, how can you purchase furniture? How can you queue it up? Well, let's get out of here. And before we do get out of here, I do want to go to Infosource Exchange. And this is where with your friends and so you can actually accept when they send you some little gifts, which is always nice. You should definitely be doing that. You should be sending gifts as well. But let's get out of here and let me show you how to buy furniture. So you want to run over to this little guy right here. Whenever you get over to the Gigi here, click on F, and then you want to go to Gigi Selection. And you can see, guys, that you have materials in here where you can buy things. So if we click on these characters, right, this is where you can actually buy your resources. Now, I've already bought life. You can see this is how I level up my trust level of life. You have different levels of furniture that's going to give you a lot more trust points. So we click on Frisia here, right? We can buy like this item here, and this item will give her 3,000 trust points. Your goal is to try to get as many of these as possible for your character, so that way you can get to level 40 and get that increased damage by 4%. It's not a lot, but it definitely makes a difference, and it's definitely going to help. And whenever you do buy all of these things, right? Whenever you do buy all of these, you're going to have a nice little setup in these rooms. So we'll go to Livestream, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all maxed out and you have everything unlocked. You can see she's got all kinds of little goodies. My girl is happy. She's over here just sleeping, just resting up, right? And she's doing a little studying over here, it looks like, on the side. Got her gun arsenal sitting up on the side. Ain't nothing like a girl with a good old gun arsenal sitting on the wall. But this is what you should be doing at the reset of every single week. And every day you want to be coming in here and you want to be making sure that there are none of these particles. Always pick up these particles every day if they are in here. And also, if you do see like messages above any of these girls' heads, you want to make sure that you go to that girl. You want to make sure that you read her story, and that's also going to help your trust level. And another reason for this, guys, is as you level this thing up, you're actually going to also be gaining some gems, right? Which is really, really nice. You're also going to be gaining some furniture as well as you go through here, which is going to help, you know, gain trust level for more characters. So hopefully you are playing in the base, you are acquiring these things, so that way you can get a little bit of extra damage out of all of your characters, or at least the characters that you're actually playing with. So guys, let me know if this helps you out there, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GD+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.